Hi, I'm Mike Gibson here, the creator and founder of WikiDoc. Let me give you a brief overview of the site and its goals. We really created WikiDoc to be a free, up-to-date, participatory, living textbook of medicine. At this point, we have about 7,000 contributors. They've edited the content about 750,000 times, and it's viewed millions of times daily. The goal was to create a free site that had no barriers to access. There's no pharmaceutical or device company support by intent. We don't want any kind of idea that there's any bias on the site. The site is viewer supported. The site is updated frequently by our contributors. We have many part-time contributors, but we also have a very dedicated group of 20 to 30 individuals here in Boston whose full-time job it is to update the content. And please, if you want to join us in helping with this effort, we could use your help. Please email us. The site is copyleft. That is, it's free to be distributed. You can print it off. You can distribute it at Morning Report. You could email it to someone. You could hand it out to a patient. We only ask that we be given credit for having created the content. Now, that's very different than copyright, which cannot be freely distributed. So copyleft is a legal doctrine that protects the content from being owned by or controlled by any one individual. One of our goals was to make the site accessible on mobile devices, because more and more doctors use mobile devices, patients use mobile devices, doctors use mobile devices in hospitals, and frankly, a lot of our international users, while they may not have sufficient funds to buy a textbook, they may not have sufficient funds for a laptop, they generally do have sufficient funds to have a smartphone. And you'll see that our content is created in small micro chapters so that it can be rapidly loaded onto a smartphone or mobile device. We also try and reach our international audience by having multilingual content. We also try and reach our people who aren't really that interested in reading, but maybe more interested in looking or watching by having multimedia content. And we also try and reach our patients by not only having a doctor side of content, but a patient side called WikiPatient. We have about 1,200 diseases that we have summarized at the 7th to 8th grade level that is accessible to patients. And we try and link those two together. We're working on a CME certification for the content. Watch for that coming soon. And we also continually add more and more guidelines. The cardiology section has, many thousands of guideline statements up there. Every one that was ever created is up on the site. We also try and create polling about the guidelines so that you can offer suggestions. And finally, one of our goals is to see the site get integrated into electronic health record systems so that doctors, while they're caring for patients, can easily and readily look up medical content. Well, I want to thank you for taking time out to view this brief video. Please write to us or contact us here at WikiDoc if you would like to join our volunteer efforts. We're looking for both physicians and lay people to help with the site. We always have activities that will fit anyone's interest or educational level. Please feel free to call us on our helpline at 617-632-7590. Again, thanks for taking time out, and I look forward to your participation on the site. Thank you.